Hi, this is for my community meeting presentation. I went to the Arvada City Council meeting on November 15th. I would say the most valuable part of my learning experience of attending was just learning more about my community, as I just moved here, so I don't really know much about Arvada, its history, kind of what the population looks. I'm going to assume from my experiences that most of the people who live here are white. I've noticed that going to the store, a lot of folks are of older generation, and that held true for my city council experience. Everybody who was on the council or working on the board and public speakers, public commenters, were all white folks. A big part of what they talked about during the city council meeting was the water bill and how that has changed. In Arvada specifically, they said I think it was supposed to be like a 13% upcharge, which was the charge in Denver County, and that people on the council really advocated for that to be lower, and so it ended up being like an 8% upcharge or something like that, drastically lower than what was originally propositioned. And the mayor, being the tension reliever of the group, made an inappropriate joke about showering with your friends in order to save on the water bill. So that was interesting. It also refreshed my memory of Robert's Rules of Orders, otherwise known as parliamentary procedure. I was a lobbyist for some time in my undergrad, so I learned how to run meetings with this set of rules. I will say that legal jargon is still confusing to me, and at times it was hard to follow the meeting because of that, and because I don't remember everything about parliamentary procedure. The facilitator, which was the mayor, was well informed on the content, as well as the council members were too. I would say collectively they were very organized, and the meeting was very timely for how dense it was. It is clear to me that the council members and the mayor probably spent a good amount of time preparing for the meeting and knowing what they were going to respond to as far as voting on specific motions that were being presented. My biggest takeaway was learning about an organization that a director presented in order to get additional funding to expand their nonprofit. It was called AATPC, which is Animal Assisted Therapy Programs Colorado. They include rescued and rehomed animals into the therapeutic process, and they currently have 4 horses, 3 goats, 4 guinea pigs, 2 donkeys, 5 chickens, 2 rabbits, 2 alpacas, 5 cats, 2 rats, and hope to have some ferrets soon, as well as a chinchilla. They do one-on-one weekly counseling sessions with a professional or master levels intern, as well as they have groups online. One tidbit that I found super interesting about their organization is that a huge percentage of their clients are on Medicaid or don't have insurance, and they have this program called Maisie's Dream, which was the director's cat that originally got her into animal-assisted therapy. Unfortunately, she only lived for 17 months, but she said that she was a huge inspiration, helped a lot of people. So she named this sliding scale counseling program after her cat. 77% of their clients use this program, and they also do various other things on the ranch, which is like 3+ acres of land. But my biggest takeaways is that they teach about sustainability. They have gardens there. They also have a free library on site, and a free food pantry, which I believe they call Pygmy's Pantry, which I think is super cute because one of their goats they have are a pygmy. And after, their presentation of all the things that they do and the fact that they have a wait list of 36 clients, which is only going to grow, the Arvada City Council approved the funding to expand their business, and so they'll be able to bring in, I think it was 6 more parking spaces, and I don't remember how many office spaces, but I think it was like somewhere around 10 new workspaces, so they'll be able to meet the needs of mental health in the community.